Smoke in the sky got me feeling so blue. Burning down the city while I'm here with you. Smoke in the sky and I'm holding you tight. Because I love the way we synchronize. We synchronize. Let the moment crystallize. Don't think twice. And all the smoke in the sky got me feeling so blue. Burning down the city while I'm here with you. Smoke in the sky and I'm holding you tight. Because I love the way you
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking to break out here. Oh, it's come loose. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Move forward and quickly so. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And somehow it stayed out. Kubo. Goes in for the header! And the keeper passes the test.
Luis Alberto is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Traore. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well played. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Lewandowski. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted. The ball's gone astray. Sends it forward, and it's Lewandowski. Gets his pass away. That looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal. It's anyone's ball now. Luis Alberto. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kubo aims beyond the defence. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's bounced out. Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's got the shot away! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And it's Traore. Well seen, saw that coming. He's looking to set free a runner. Chance to break, and it shapes to shoot! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So, third quarter of the game. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Looking for the runner. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shifted upfield. Great reaction. Luis Alberto! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, he's burst through. Luis Alberto. Now the counter. Son Heung-min. Now the finish! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min!
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that interception was most necessary. That looks a good ball through. It's Son Heung-min. He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that's been levered clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply
Real
done.
chance! Now, who's going to be first to the... Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Luis Alberto! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, no joy this time. Lewandowski. So nearly the perfect ball. And the referee brings it to a close. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody, and
absolutely
welcome to today's
beautiful.
match.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No, not quite. He's looking for the runner here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's looking to set free a runner. And back to the keeper they go. And here's the chance to counter. Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Taken back almost at once. Tries a shot! There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Danilo. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Stood up well to him there. He's got away. Bit of a communication breakdown there. It's Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Goalkeeper's ball. Rodon. And that's put paid to a promising move.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kubo. Kubo! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans.
It's Lewandowski! That carried quite a threat. And we have our very first corner. Luis Alberto plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Najraoui. A real chance to break. Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's left his man. Son Heung-min! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Mulder. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Goal! After 64 minutes.
So that's two now without reply.
22.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's Lewandowski. Big chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he welcomes it in. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Son Heung-min. Picked out brilliantly. Pinch one through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number
So
2.
the manager can make a change
Coming
for
on
the
the
first
field,
time in the game here.
Number 10. Number 11.
Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski! A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Blackburn can counter promptly here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Four extra minutes added on. Played back to the goalkeeper. And time is up. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the...
Losing myself in spaces, feeling this vibe I'm faking, thinking about the time I went. In my eyes, don't know
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's run loose. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pearson. Bergwijn. He's through here. Oh, good read. He's having a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Son Heung-min really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Ruben Neves. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And Messi! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate.
Has a look and has a go. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
That'll be a throw. Laurent. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That is great defending, so alert. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. There's the shot! And the counter is on. Now it's Wesley. Out to the left it goes. Stevens. He's shifting through the gears here. Done delicately. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Now the counter. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully,
shot a goal! It's a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
The attendance
Looking to
for this
break out
match
here.
was 70,987.
That's Lewandowski. This is promising.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is good alertness. Laurent.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Out for a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Son Heung-min, spread out to the left. Over to the left.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the hit! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball.
And the finish! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Son Heung-min.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time added on 4 minutes. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.